world is gonna hate me, and I can only see what they're saying on Twitter right now. That was my first thought.
Simone.
I was like, holy shit, what are they gonna say about me? Because usually if you go to the Olympics and you flop or whatever it is, everybody on their couch eating those little chips.
Right. It's like you let the country down.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be banned from America. Because that's what they tell you, don't come back. If it's not gold or bust, don't come back. And I was like, I don't, thanks.
Simone Biles is pretending like she's Caitlin Clark and that people actually know who she is. Because you're right. She's a gymnast, and every 4 years they're relevant for a 2 or 3 week stretch. But Simone Biles could walk by the overwhelming majority of people in an airport and they wouldn't think twice. Oh, there goes a little black girl. Or, I mean, they just wouldn't think twice. And so they build up this importance of themselves, and then they start doing things to make themselves appear important. But in the grand scheme, she's not important. People don't remember, don't recognize her on sight. Most people, they just know, hey, that's the girl through the way, like when Caitlin Clark goes anywhere, people recognize her.
Yes.
That's not the same for Simone Biles. And what it is, this is a byproduct of these young people and this new era we're living in where Twitter is their reality. That the tweets they get, well, I couldn't be getting all these tweets if everybody in America wasn't talking about me and still talking about me. It distorts reality. And so they build up this importance of themselves, and then they start doing things to make themselves appear important. But in the grand scheme, she's not important. People don't remember, don't recognize her on sight.
So, YouTube family, bear with me. So, Jason Turd Whitlock, educational purpose, he writes this column about Simone Biles. He says Simone Biles is pretending like she's Caitlin Clark and that people actually know who she is. I mean, people actually, basically, he's using Caitlin Clark to downgrade a sister for no reason. Am I a fan of Simone Biles? No. I don't care for her. I think she's a quitter. I've said it multiple times. But I would never pretend that she did something negative to me. Therefore, I could now use my platform, bring her down so I can trump up Caitlin Clark. What the hell did that young lady comment had anything to do with Caitlin Clark or needing to be remembered? Who's more of a celebrity? Jason Whitlock, this is where I always have to separate myself from you. Only time I defend you is when it makes sense. Like when you had a tirade against Stephen A. Smith, because I believe you. Stephen A. Smith is lying about his basketball fiascos. But you, bro, who's paying you? What contract do you have? You literally regurgitate anything black and turn it into a story, turn it into a propaganda piece. What's up with you, bro? What did Simone Biles do to you? You just seen her on the news and you wanted to find a way to bring Caitlin Clark name up so you can compare it to Biles, that Biles is trying to be Caitlin Clark. First of all, before I even correct you, sir, Simone Biles, as much as I don't even like her, she's very well known far before anybody even knew the existence of Caitlin Clark. If Caitlin Clark doesn't have that Iowa uniform on her, nor a basketball in her hand, sir, the real world don't know who she is. You and I might know who Caitlin Clark is because we're basketball enthusiastic fans. In the real world, there are many grown-ups and young ones who don't even watch sports to begin with, sir. They don't know who Caitlin Clark is besides hearing the name one or few times. Yes, that's very true. Simone Biles is an Olympic legend. I don't care if you're black, white, Spanish, Asian. When you have made the Olympic and had to turn the likes of Simone Biles, and I forgot the swimmer's name, the white guy. Y'all put it in the comment section for me. These people will be remembered. Jason Whitlock. Why would you need to downgrade on her for any reasons? If you wanted to bring up her past mental situations, go ahead and stick to that subject. I mean, it would be weird, but we would understand. This is your niche. This is your stitch. This is your go-to. Why downgrade her in this blatant disrespectful rant? Like, everybody knows who Simone Biles. That's what's appalling to me. Like, everybody knows the young lady, but you took the time to propel Caitlin Clark. If you want to be on a zesty, weird love tour of Caitlin Clark, why not just have a title about Caitlin Clark being the greatest ever and stick to that? But you're a self-hating clown, bro. And actually, you're not no brother of mine, because I'll feel like you'll give me a fake Kobe Bryant tears that you did when Kobe died. Tried to pretend you was with Kobe and you cared about Kobe when you went on relentless escapades towards Kobe as a good human being and had nothing to do with Kobe topics, much like you're doing with Simone Biles right now. We get it. Caitlin Clark represents the purest of pures of whitest of America. And you're going to stick to your stitch so your core constituent audience can continue following you. See, I'm a conservative black man, but I never want to be compared with conservatives like you or Brandon. What's that other weird clown? Brandon Tatum. See, the thing about you guys and your fake type of conservatism, you're really catering to other segment of the country. Let's just not sugarcoat it. You're tap dancing and catering because this is the only way it can propel your relevancy. Because if we don't see you on your knees licking the boots of certain segments of the community, nobody will know who the hell you are, Jason Whitlock. I'm not going to say any conniving words like a Stephen A. Smith when he called you fat lock and all that. No, we're going to keep it mano y mano, bro. What's the deal with you? To be conservative black male these days, it seems like you have to be a maid and a servant. You can't have a real opinion, and you have to say anything that can make the other groups like you. How pathetic. The real conservative male in general, black, white, Spanish, Asian, is someone who stands up for what they believe in, and they don't conform to the unnorm of what society tells you to be. You know, like wear a dress as a man, like this, or I'm allowed to dress like a female and go to a male's bathroom. These are conservative issues that we stand against. Or I believe in traditional foundation of marriage, things like that. These are conservative values. When has it been to put a maid outfit on and go on a full tentacle rant towards a young female who has done nothing to you? Does she has a lot of issues that I don't agree with? Yes. But what other demographic of people don't? I've seen many white, black, Spanish, it's just people from all walks of life have the same issues that Simone Biles has. But why would you make this into a race issue? I have to ask this. It's almost everything that comes up, you bring it into a race issue. And not only a race issue, one that can acquiesce to folks who don't like people who look like Simone Biles. It's not strange anymore. We've seen this story before, Jason. We know who you are. We know why you do it. We know why you do it, sir. At this point, what's the point of getting all this money and getting notoriety and you still have to be on your knees and tap dance? Leave Simone Biles alone, boy. You are a disgrace. You are pathetic, and take that damn toupee off your head. You're not fooling anybody.